Hi friends, there's three more things I want to mention here. The first one is I made a mistake on the math. Some of you might have caught this. 8% of 68,000, and when you watch the video you understand why I'm saying it's a little over 1,000 more than what I have there. And by the way, these are sample numbers. We haven't even purchased the house yet, but this is a close idea. 8% of that comes out to $453.33 a month. You say, well, Stan, how'd you get the $490.82? Well, I'll tell you how I got the $490.82. I was so excited that I finally learned how to properly use my HP 12C. And also, I have been using my Texas Instruments BA Plus, which I now have a version of this downloaded in my smartphone. But they're both great financial calculators. I was calculating that as a standard mortgage that would amortize down to nothing, whereas the loans that we're seeking, that we borrow to purchase the house ourselves, are interest-only loans. That's all we do, and all we do is 8%, which is great. And they are fully collateralized non-recourse loans, which means in the worst event that if something goes south, you can't sue me. All you can do is take back the house, which we want to prevent that happening, because you'll make out like a bandit if you take the house back, which is worth way more than the than the loan that we did to purchase it. And as you see the numbers, that's the first thing I wanted to mention on all four of the houses that are presently on the website, and that'll change, but I made that little mistake, and it was so it only reduces it a little bit because that was the wrong amortization. Instead of for a interest-only loan, it was a regular loan. Secondly, you can get more of your questions answered and get more familiar with our technique of owner financing from my mentor, to whom I owe the most for teaching me this way, Mitch Stevens. He was interviewed by a number of people, but he was interviewed, as you can see on YouTube, by Houston Real Estate Radio. And if you just go to YouTube and enter Houston Real Estate Radio and put his name, Mitch Stephen, Stephen, you'll find 3 episodes on there. And they're only about maybe 15 minutes long or so. And he explains the process there. That is a little radio station dedicated to real estate. I've seen other ones like that too. I know there's one in Ohio. But so that's Mitch has written 3 books. This is his book entitled My Life in 1,000 Houses, Failing Forward to Financial Freedom. Very interesting read. And it tells basically the whole progress of his career. And then he wrote My Life in 1,000 Houses, 200 plus ways to find bargain properties, which every real estate investor is interested in that. As you notice on my other stories, how I've found several bargain properties. And then finally, he's written this one on the art of owner financing. And so I recommend them. So anyway, when you go there, you can learn a little more about the system, and don't hesitate to call me with your questions as well. Finally, one more thing, and I'll let you go. For people who, it's a process of time, I understand, to develop confidence in someone. But I know I have a great product here. And I know I take care of my customers. I always have. I have a track record of that. And I'm going to get some testimonials here on the website where I've always had repeat business as a contractor and as a realtor because of the way I treat people. I treat them like I would like to be treated. And so come back here. We're starting a blog where I'm going to enter something new on it every week. There's so many things to discuss. And okay, that's it. Have a great week. Talk to you later.